everybody and wish everybody well. God bless the Grange.
The hard work and dedication did not go unnoticed by the players as they show their appreciation for the time spent making this event a success.
Mike Trapasso and Brian Law and everybody, Stephen Badger, everybody that works to make this what it is, just make it an unbelievable venue to hold such a high caliber tournament. Definitely beautiful out here.
Oh, the people volunteering here are great. Look, they're cooking food, they're spotting, they're keeping the course clean. It's a great thing.
The range of work that needed to be done was very diverse, from landscaping to cooking dinner for over 100. Volunteers sure had their work cut out for them this weekend.
Manicured the course, did a bunch of weed eating, mowing, cleaning limbs up, picking stuff off the ground.
We have carpenters, electricians, plumbers, we're building bridges, clearing woods, taking out brush, mowing, the list is endless, man. There's so many people here that, put a lot of love and time into this place.
Without all these volunteers and all these people, we wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff. And, I mean, really, they cover everything. This year we did recycling better than we've ever done it, and we have a 20-yard dumpster that usually gets filled so big, and it's not even half full because of Steve Badger's recycling, and that was incredible.
We asked Mike what it feels like to be able to open up his property to the disc golf community every Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, it's wonderful. It really is. Again, we started 15 years ago, and really it was more of a hobby than anything else, and it grew and grew, and it's gotten bigger to the point where it's overwhelming. Everybody is so awesome. I love it. We had, like, I guess 20-something players that were over 1,000 rated, and again, that's overwhelming on its own mark. And again, everybody takes care of everything. They pick up all their trash. Everybody camps out in the right places. And we didn't have rain this year. That's again the parking lot next year thing. But as of now, everything has been the most incredible, overwhelming experience, and I just love everybody. I really do. It's just great.
We asked Mike about his aspirations of having the Virginia Open at the Grange in the future.
Probably about the same kind of thing that we're going on now, except it's probably going to be a lot harder to get into. Again, it's going to matter on parking lot and facilities in order to get it to that point where we can continue to grow. Otherwise, we're going to have to start using other courses and, in that direction. But as of right now, we're doing pretty good. I think next year is going to be an overwhelming experience for anybody that wants to come out.
Wow, Becky, that was a great segment on volunteerism, and I really like the fact that they were collecting recyclables. That really helps the environment.
Certainly does. I mean, as you saw, that there was hundreds, if not thousands of pounds of recyclables that was collected throughout that whole week. And, saving the environment is certainly something that us as disc golfers and the community really watches out for.
That's really great. And Becky, for this tournament, we've got a real treat this month for Disc Golf Monthly. We're actually going to carry all 18 holes of the final round in the Women's Professional Open division. Normally we carry maybe 9 holes, but we're going to go all 18 holes today. So we got a real treat, and we got some great women players that we're going to be following today. Can you tell us a little bit about them, Becky?
Yeah, today we're going to be following Kristen Whittle, who's from Spotsylvania, Virginia. She took first place in the L'Oreal Challenge and also first place in the Dogwood Crosstown Classic. Next, we're going to be watching Liz Schooner from Covington, Kentucky. She won first place in the CSX Pro-Am and also first place in the All-Star Weekend. Next, we're going to watch Liz Carr from Muskegon, Michigan. She took first place in the Sunnyside Open and also first place in the Darkside Open, 2 events that did occur this week. And finally, we have Kelly Boyce from Laurel, Maryland. This is her first PDGA sanctioned event this year, so certainly looking forward to see what she has to offer.
Well, Becky, that's quite a geographic spread in the women. It just shows a great turnout for this event.
Yeah, it does. I mean, anytime that you can get, 5, 10, 15 girls from all over, certainly an event that we do like to come out for and really make the time and the effort to come out and play.
Well, it should be a real exciting one here for this episode of Disc Golf Monthly. Before we follow the final action, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be right back with some great disc golf.
Hi, I'm Val Jenkins, and you're watching Disc Golf Monthly, the show that brings you one step closer to the exciting sport of disc golf.
My mom loves me, my mom loves me, my dad loves me.
Sure, I could have raised my baby on my own.
My mom loves me, my mom loves me, my dad loves me.
But there was so much I couldn't give her. Like a mom.
Emily.
And a dad.
Let's go home and plant some flowers.
They all love me.
Adoption.
It wasn't about giving my baby up.
It's about love.
It was about giving her more.
A message from LDS Family Services.
All right, Becky, here we are with the 4 pros that we're going to be covering for the final 18 holes.
Yeah, after 3 rounds, Kristen Weidl's leading with a 170. Liz Carr is only 3 strokes back with a 173. Liz with a 174, and Kelly with a 182.
All right, Becky, basket 1, par 3, 280 feet. What can you tell me about this hole?
This hole's a nice straight down and then uphill hole. You got to keep it nice and straight. Only 280 feet, so not that long.
She sends a nice one down the middle there, Becky. Up, caught a tree.
All right, Liz Carr.
Becky, all 4 of these women have great power off the tee.
Yeah, they do. Real nice, solid shots.
She sends hers down the middle. Let's see if she could skate by those trees. Nicely done.
Nice.
Dropped in material there.
All right, Liz Schooner. See if she can follow Kristen and Liz.
And she pumps hers down the middle as well. That's tailing off a little bit to the left.
Just a little bit. Yeah. All right, Kelly Boyce. First shot on basket 1.
And she starts out a little left. Catch an early tree, Becky. She's got a tough shot here, Becky.
Slight tough shot.
What's she looking to do?
She looks like she's maybe trying to set up for a roller. Get herself out of a little bit of trouble.
And for folks watching disc golf for the first time, however it takes to advance the disc, whether you throw like a baseball, roll it, backhand, forehand.
Yeah. Looks like that worked well for her. Got her pretty far down the fairway.
Looks like Kristen's got some cover she's got to get around too.
Yeah. Hit a little bit of leaves, but should be a fine putt from there. All right, Liz, she's trying to find a good stance to be able to get herself out a little bit of a situation right there.
That was a nice shot there.
Yeah. All right, Kelly, their 3rd shot for par.
Look at that. Almost canned it there, just topped the top chain, just pushed it out.
Almost.
Good effort.
All right, Kristen for her par shot. Get that straddle putt stance.
Great balance, and she puts it right in there, Becky. Another nice putt.
Looks like the other girl should have a pretty easy cleanup from here.
Finishing up on the hole.
Yeah. Nice birdie for Liz. Even kept the bag on.
Yeah, I don't know if I would throw it like that. All right.
After the first hole, Liz got a birdie. Kristen and Liz Schooner par, and a bogey for Kelly.
Very nice. All right, we're on to basket 2, Becky. Par 4, 384 feet.
This one's an uphill shot. Got to get through a little bit of trees. It's all about placement, really, for this first shot.
And that just caught that lead tree
Just
there.
hit the man on the nose.
Hit the man on the nose. You see the face on that tree.
Very nice release.
Starts it down the right side, and that's cutting back to the middle.
All right. Yeah, there's 2 different fairways here. You can kind of go straight up ahead or slightly to the right, and then it'll come back into that fairway.
And Liz goes down that right side and is bringing it back as well, but just caught a tree there.
All right, Kelly for her first shot.
And once again, she just released it a little bit early down the left
Yeah.
side, Becky.
She might
Becky, is that jitters?
Could be. Could be a little bit of nervousness with the camera in front of you. Liz tried to punch out.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a thick cover there.
It is. She could tell Kelly has her third shot. She probably just punched out from where her lie was before. Now she has a nice straight fairway shot.
Up and just caught a tree.
All right, nice drive by Liz.